Now, that's pretty much it. I just go through my whole head and I shingle it through. Now, you see over here in the front where it's kind of puffy. Well, all I do is take gel and I get those edges down too. So I spray a little bit of water up here. And I'm going to take my gel again and fix the edges. Slip that back. Or, you know, you just mold it how you want to mold it. That's pretty much it. What I like about the Eco Styler gel, though, is that it does not flake. It doesn't flake at all. I never had a problem with it flaking. And now what I'm doing is shaking it kind of, just to kind of get it a little bit looser, a little bigger, I guess. I guess I should put something over my face before I shake it. Hold on, real quick. And I didn't like the idea of the gel slapping my face, but I'm going to put this on my face and then I'm going to shake it. And to be honest, I don't want to shake it too much. And the only reason why I'm shaking it is just to give it a little bit more thickness, volume to it. So that's it. But this is the back of it. As you can see, it shrunk a little bit from when I pulled it straight down. But it's really what you want it to do, because you don't want it to dry when it's like when I pulled it straight down. You want the curls to come back. Let me get up close so you guys can see that. Now, again, like I said, this is going to dry hard. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to dry hard. It's going to be crunchy. Some people don't mind it, but I'm the type of person, I do mind it. I don't like dry, hard, crunchy gel in my hair. I want people to touch my hair and it feels like nice and soft. But when it does dry or get mostly dry, that is when you're going to put the Shea Moisture up there, the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I already did a review on that, told you guys I loved it. One thing I forgot to mention about this is not a curl defining product. It does not define your curls at all. Even though it says it's curl enhancing smoothie, it doesn't define your curls, but it gives you a lot of moisture, and that is why I love it. It does give you moisture. It'll break down any product on your hair that's hard and make it soft. So that's why you want to use this in conjunction with this, because Eco Styler Gel gives you great definition and it gives you a little bit of weight so your hair will hang, but it does make your hair hard and crunchy, and that's why I stopped using it from the beginning. But now that I found this, I can use this again. Now, this method will work for people who has a more tighter curl. You know what? I'm not going to say that. It depends on the look you're going for. Exactly. Yeah, it depends on what you want for. If you want your curls to not have as much volume and you want your curls to just kind of hang and be more of a wavy look, or just not all the volume, then you want to use this gel in conjunction with the Shea Moisture if you don't want the hardness. If you're like me and you like to switch it up every now and then, or if you always want volume in your hair, then you want to use the Silk Element Gel, which is this right here. You want to use that. This gel, honestly, I'm starting to discover it for people who have somewhat of a curl definition, even when your hair is wet. This gel is your best friend because this gel does not get hard at all, and it helps enhance your curls even more. But if you have a tighter curl pattern, you want to go with the Eco Style one. And if you, like I said, if you want to get the crunch out of it, use it along with the Shea Moisture. With this one, I use with the Shea Moisture also because I always need moisture in my hair. But in all honesty, you only have to use this one with Shea Moisture because this gel does not dry hard at all. I'm going to cut off for now, and I'm going to go out, run some errands, and maybe a majority of my hair will get dry, and I'll be back to show you guys like how I put the Shea Moisture on and how I try to keep this stretch. This will probably shrink up some more, but it'll be okay. Alright. Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot to mention also, while my hair is like damp right after I'm done styling it with the gel, I put something on it to weigh it down so I can have more stretch. I got this Ouchless goodie band, and I have like a little crocodile clip down here to give it some weight, and I have it on both sides, and it's basically just in like two sections. Like, see that? It's basically like that, just so it'll weigh it down some, and hopefully a lot of it dries. Something else that you can do if you're more in a hurry, you can take the blow dryer and just blow dry this part, blow dry like your crown and stuff. It'll have most of that like dry, and it'll be mostly in that state. And you can also do that scratch method that I did with the other video. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I might do it today, but I'm not for sure if I do it or not. But this is another alternative on how you can get more scratch with your curls. Alright. Okay. I'm back. And you see my hair is still in these pigtails type things to give it some more scratch. And you see the curls and the waves that's coming in. So my hair is mostly dry. It's still a little damp, but it's mostly dry. So it's okay for me to go ahead and put in the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie to give it some moisture. Actually, my hair didn't dry as hard this time as it normally does. I don't know if it's because I put the olive oil in with it or what. So I'm taking this down, shaking it. It's a little damp. Take about that much Shea Moisture. Rubbing it in good. And I only do like about this much at a time. Shake it. Voila. To the other side. And with the Shea Moisture, you really don't need much. About that much. Put it in there. Here. I hate that it slaps me in my face, but oh well. And there you go. You don't really see any whiteness. It's still damp, like I said, but it's not like dripping wet. Honestly though, in my opinion, you don't ever want to put Shea Moisture on dripping wet hair anyhow. I found that it makes it more gives it that white look. But it doesn't last, but it does give it that white look. And this is what it's looking like right now. I could blow dry this if I want to right now, or I could just let it finish air drying. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna blow dry. I might blow dry it a little bit just so I can get some of the wetness out, and so it won't be wet all this time. My next video, I'll be back to show you what it all looks like dry. If I blow dry it, I'll probably just blow dry it just to get it dry. I'm not gonna be doing all the scratch stuff like I did in the other video, because as you can see, it's pretty much kind of scratched out anyway. I could scratch it if I want to, but I don't think I will. I think I just blow dry and get some of the wetness out. Alright. I'm trying to cut this off. There we go. Okay, this is my ending results. My hair is mostly dry. The only wet part is like maybe my tips right here, but you know that's not going to shrink but so much. But this is pretty much it. I really like my results. I think it came out better this time than when I did it last week. It's very defined. It doesn't have a lot of volume, but it has some volume. Like it's not crunchy at all, since I put the Shea Moisture up there. But I do have some white specks here and there, but I can easily get those out and they would easily go away. And the only reason why I have those white specks is because they're in the areas that isn't very dry. Because the only thing with mixing this gel and Shea Moisture together is if the hair is still very wet, then it kind of sticks together. But when the hair is dry, then it's fine. It glides right on in. But I love it. I really, really like this. It shows some length, and it's not as much shrinkage. And I hardly use any heat. I use some heat. I blow dried it a little bit just to get some of the dampness out, but I didn't do any scratching or anything. I just blow dried it. I had like the dryer like this far from my head and just blow dried it a little bit, and I only spent maybe about 5 to 7 minutes blow drying. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you decide to do it, let me know. Share your thoughts, your opinions, and if you have any questions, please just post it below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.